Man, what's good, YouTube? It's your boy J Flow, and I'm back with another video. Man, today, y'all, I just wanted to come on here and talk to y'all about a little motivation. You know what I'm saying? If you down, keep watching. If you're not down, still keep watching. You feel like you up, still keep watching. But nah, really, I just wanted to come tell y'all that, man, you are enough in your relationship, your job, the real world. You are enough. It's a lot of stuff that goes on in our world, and we get caught up in it, like, oh, we gotta be something that we're not. We gotta do this right. You don't have to do everything right. You're gonna make mistakes. You're gonna fail. But that's the beauty about life. Failing is inevitable. I promise you. You're gonna always fail. Everybody fails. Like, every millionaire in this world has failed. But the thing is, they didn't give up. They kept trying. They kept trying. They kept trying. And that's what separates a lot of people in this world. Some people, like, they'll try a new thing and then they'll just give up, and they'll be like, oh, they're gonna go to the next thing, and then they're just gonna keep going to the next thing. But you could do that, but to work on your craft, like, you gotta keep trying. Like, you're gonna fail. Like, that's just life. Like, if you do something and you think that you're good at it and you fail, it's okay. Try it again. Like, you gotta keep doing it. Like, you can't just try something one time and then boom, it don't work, and then you like, man, bump that junk. I ain't doing that. Then you just go to the next thing and then try that one time, and then I ain't doing that. You gotta keep doing it. Like, practice makes perfect, and you can apply that to any aspect in life. I promise you. Like, if you work a job and you want to be the best person at your job, act like it. You got to keep doing it. Like, you got to ask questions. Like, you're going to fail. You're not going to know everything. And that's the thing. If you're a coachable person, you will make it in this world. If you're a person that think you know everything, I promise you, you would not make it. Because the people that are millionaires, they'll sit in the room. Well, they would sit in the room before they were millionaires. I promise you, they'll probably sit back and act like they didn't know anything. And that's how they know the information they know. That's how a lot of people are successful, because they'll sit back and retain the information and gain knowledge on what they probably know about but don't know a lot about, and they'll get information from other people. Instead of walking around like you just know everything in the world, because you don't. Because if you did, you would be financially free, you will be successful, your family won't be, hurting or anything. You will know everything, and nobody knows everything. So a coachable person is better than a person that thinks that they're just knowledgeable about everything. But everything in life that you want to do, I promise you, you could do it. You just have to try. Like, you can't keep saying like, oh, man, I want to be the best YouTuber in the world. I want to be a doctor, man. I want to be a lawyer, but you're not doing anything to become a lawyer, a doctor, or a YouTuber. Man, I promise, man, if I just got one chance, man, I promise you I can do it. Create a chance for yourself. You know what I'm saying? Like, all of these people who are successful in this world, they created a chance for themselves. Some of them was easier than others. Some of them probably just, say if you was a rapper and you just posted one video and it just blew up. But 9 times out of 10, success doesn't really happen overnight. I mean, now in this world, like, we got TikTok and, all of these social media platforms. So it's kind of easier in a way, but then again, it's still hard. But you can't criticize another person for how they're using their fame or success, saying like, you would do this differently, or I would do this, or I would do this. How about you do it for yourself, though? Don't cover somebody else's house because you wish that you were where they, like, oh, if I had this much money, I would have bought this type of house. But you don't have you don't have that much money, You don't have that level of fame. You don't have that level of influence. So you can't speak on what you would do if you were in that person's position. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people kind of judge celebrities and what they have going on. Like, oh, if I was him, oh, I would have went with this girl, or I would have went with this girl. But that's not your problem. That's their problem. You know what I'm saying? Like, we do that a lot in this generation, and I feel like if we just focus on our own lives and we focus on our own success, a lot of people would be way more successful. Instead of hating on the next man and saying what you would do if you was in his position, get in his position. Put yourself on. Don't. You can't just wait and sit there and be like, man, I wish I would. Oh man, if I would have went to the league, man, if my coach would have let me play basketball, if I would have got more minutes than him, I probably would have went to the NBA. You didn't work hard enough. If you would have worked hard enough, then you would have been on the court. with the person that you thought wasn't supposed to be on the court because he had favoritism. You know what I mean? Like, I never had that problem really because, you know, I was the person on the court. But I know a lot of people probably was like, man, how he get on the court? Man, I'm better than him. You didn't show you was better than me. The coach didn't believe you was better than me. You know what I'm saying? People get their shot and their opportunity and they mess it up a lot. They do. A lot of people, and they blame it on other people. Well, if I would have had this amount of time, I would have did. Well, what about the small time that you did have? Did you take advantage of it? No, you didn't. It's a lot of people that make excuses for themselves in this world, blaming on, oh, everybody in this world has the same 24 hours to be successful or for whatever you want in life. I promise you, you can work. It's 24 hours in a day. Just like it's 25 hours. Half of the time people want to party. They don't want to go to church, but they'll go to a party. That's messed up. It's 24 hours in a day. I promise you don't work the whole 24 hours in a day. I promise you don't. So stop making excuses for yourself and blaming on other people and why you're not successful, and just go out there and do it. Just go out there and do it. If you set goals for yourself every month, oh man, I'm gonna do this. If you want to be a content creator, post videos, write down video ideas. You know what I'm saying? If you want to be an entrepreneur, you want to start your own business, write what you want to start. If you want to start a lash business, this for the ladies. You want to start a lash business, a facial business, a hair business, look up vendors, see how you can get bundles. You know what I'm saying? If you're a dude and you want to start a clothing brand, talk to vendors, talk to manufacturers, like get on Alibaba, get on all these sites. Like the internet is there for everybody in this world. Like all you got to do is type in on Google what you want. TikTok it's so much information out here that's sitting right in front of our face, and we'll still make excuses on, man, I'm lost, bro. Nobody won't help me. Nobody don't have to help you. Nobody's entitled to help you do anything. And that's the thing. People they feel like they're so entitled that everybody has to share information with them. The same way that they got the information, I promise you, the same way you can get the information. Research. Y'all don't want to research. Nobody wants to research anymore. Everybody just want to, man, you could tell me, bro, it ain't gonna No, they don't have to tell you because they're not obligated to do anything. Nobody's obligated to do anything in this world. Nobody's obligated to be loyal to you, committed to you. They don't owe you anything. Nobody in this world, I promise you, it don't matter. It doesn't matter who it is. It's up to you to be loyal and committed to somebody. But nobody's obligated to do anything. But if you want it bad enough, I promise you will find out. And you will stop making excuses for yourself. And you will look in the mirror and be like, bro, whatever I want, I'm going to get it. You know what I'm saying? If you want your family to be financially free, do something to get them financially free. Yeah, it's not going to happen overnight. That's the thing. People expect success just like, it don't work like that. You got to work. You got to grind. You know what I'm saying? You got to put in some time. Like, nobody's just going to just be there waiting for you. Like, oh, you've made it into the millionaire kingdom. Like, that ain't how it work. Like, the next day, that ain't how it work, man. You got to work. You got to grind. Man, I promise you'll appreciate it more. When you do it yourself and you grind, and I'm telling you, all the stuff that you reap, you're going to appreciate it way more than if it was just given to you the next day or giving it to you from somebody else. Because what you don't understand is when you don't work for something, it's no history behind it. You just got it, like, boom. How you got, shoot, I ain't gonna lie, I just made one song and boom. You know what I'm saying? Hey, how you got, you just dropped. Bro, you gotta work. You gotta put some thought behind your process. And then after that, I promise you will really appreciate it more. Rather than your homeboy not putting you on and you mad about it. Well, your homeboy gonna have leverage over you. You wanna know why? Man, I'm the reason he on, man. I did this, I did. Man, I promise you, if you do it yourself, you will never have anybody coming up to you telling you that they the reason that you made it, and they the only reason that you got this much amount of money, and they the only reason that you set for life. I promise you won't have to worry about anything like that because you did it yourself. And the only person you can pat on the back is yourself. And obviously you gotta thank God and the people around you that believe in you. But yeah, man, I'm going, man. That's just a little motivation for today. I'm telling you, if you want to be successful in this world, just do it. Bro, like times are getting harder. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of social media out there. If you want to be anything with social media, it's social media out there. Stop making excuses. It's information out there. The internet is out there. Just stop making excuses. Because anything you want to do in life, I promise you, the internet will help you, and you gotta read a little bit. You gotta, you know what I'm saying? You gotta get some knowledge on the information. That's all, man. But I'm gonna see y'all in the next video, man. I'm gone, man. You did.